Over there, it catches everything on Earth fire.
The dangerous line of severe weather pushing east with two particularly dangerous situation tornado watches in effect. Multiple reported tornadoes on the ground Saturday afternoon in Mississippi, including one on the border with Louisiana.
How's it? Hey Loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. And, well, aloha everybody. It's Sunday, March 16th. Sunday, so we'll do old and new little random read. No commentary. Let's get this going on. Buy it to me. And a little vlog, little news maybe before that. Vlog. Oh my gosh. One of my Toastmaster friends is he's going through some hard times. So I mean, like, he's got to pay attention to some serious stuff. And his mom just passed, so I gave him a call. So he used to call, and then it was back to the talk about politics. I mean, heavy duty, big time, serious,
Lady
all
of the
the
night.
facts, and for a long period. It's like, oh man, it's like an intense. It's like the podcast intense session. I couldn't even broadcast this. It's like, dude.
You can't understand.
Just going over news is political a lot of it, but this
He's hiding.
He's hiding.
Plausible.
Okay, thank you. Well, enough for okay. That's that one vlog thing. So my head is just spinning from that, and plus the sun's coming up early and all this kind of stuff. Now. Please go. Hey, what's going on with this ghost tube box is getting all blah blah.
Beside you.
Beside me? Stop. Beside me. Okay, where? Alright, this... Now, okay, news. The Russia... space... The Russia...
What year is it?
Sorry, I think space and those like Russians.
Nod.
The space, station, they're being, rescued out there. I mean, swapped over a year. They've been up there, gosh, 9 months or something. Not a year, not over a year. About 9 months, I think, was the more close call. But the space station people, about time, come down. And, of course, those are slashing everything under the sun.
Hello.
They're just taking over. I mean, we were talking about how Putin is just the puppet master, you know, because these guys, Elon and Trump, are just assets, the useful fool for Putin. And, I won't get too far into that.
Press.
It's going to be AI searched out here. But, it's not like a shiny outlook. And whatever, they're doing their tariff war thing, and then the stock market crash is going down. And what I hear is all these politicians, they're all Republicans. They'll come on the news and they'll say, well, Mr. President's doing a good job. Well, Mr. President, they're trying to kiss up and give a good report. And they're trying to spin this. It's like everything's going as planned. They're trying to do that. Trying to make it the happy thing. There's even one that blatantly lies. Trump is really down in the opinion polls. I mean, boom, down from before. Like average presidents are over here, and then his dude's down here. And they'll go on there and they'll just lie to the public. People are very favorable to him. It's like they just lie, and they think the public is just dumb enough to go, anything you say. And so that's where they're going with a lot of that. But when you look at what's going on, it's kind of, wow, there's a lot of bad stuff. We're at war, in a sense, with Venezuela because Venezuela invaded America. So that's the legal structure. And there's a horrible gangs, and of course these cartels and gangs exist.
Come outside.
He promised to get action upon this one horrible gang. And they did. This gang is terrorist group, was labeled terrorist group, and then now since they're labeled a terrorist group, he's invoking the 1789, this act that he's invoking, alien repulsion or alien removal. So if we're at war if the U.S. is at war with a country, anybody from that country can be ousted from the U.S. I mean, it makes sense. It was signed as a congressional act. It was signed in 1789, something like John Adams was president. John Adams was president. It's like the third president, second president. It was like Washington, Jefferson, Adams, right? The third. So that's when this is signed in. Oh, those Brits, they can go back to GreenLand in England. And
not all of us.
He's invoking this because it's an act, not an executive order. It's something more official. But it's like 1700s. That's okay. But last time they invoked this, they invoked it in World War I, World War II, and they made the internment camps for the Japanese in World War II because of this. So now they're bringing it up again, calling Venezuela the enemy. And so we're at war with Venezuela, and the Venezuelan gang is the target. But anyone in the U.S. who's from Venezuela, even if they have U.S. citizenship, can have their citizenship revoked and then deported. And hey, they can use that little the government app. You can deport yourself. I'm going to deport myself. Look, boop. And the federal government can retire. I can retire myself. It's like extortion, I say. Extortion. Okay, with that, let's get to the old and new. Yes, our conclusion of our little long podcast phone calls was,
he told me,
good people need a good leader and good news and happy. Yeah. So. Yes. Old. Don't crush the page. Can't find the small light. Jehoash reigns over Israel. In the 37th year of King Joash of Judah, Joash's son, Jehoahaz began to reign over Israel in Samaria. He reigned 16 years. He also did what was evil in the sight of the Lord. He did not depart from all the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, which he caused Israel to sin. But he walked in them. Now, the rest of the acts of Joash and all that he did was, he might as well act. He fought against the king of it was not written in the book of the annals. So Joash slept with his ancestors, and the throne was buried, and the kings of Israel. And notice the positive it's the same thing. Okay, let's try new. It's gotta be some type of red.
I'm inside it.
Oh. Define rubric. Rubric? What?
Coffin.
Coffin? Yikes.
Full.
Rubric. Okay. Oh, okay.
Sit with me.
Okay, shush. Luke.
It's bright.
Luke, jeez. Okay. Hey. Luke. 6:43. A tree and its fruit. No good tree bears bad fruit, nor again does a bad tree bear good fruit. For each tree is known by its own fruit. Figs are not gathered from thorns, nor are grapes picked from a bramble bush. The good person out of the good treasure of the heart produces good. The evil person out of the evil treasure produces evil. For it is out of the abundance of the heart that the mouth speaks. Thank you, Jesus. Okay.
Only for you. Yeah.
Oh, only for you. Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's nice. Yeah. Coffee. It's the first batch. Well, there's a lot going on in the world, but Hawaii's got news too. See? Look, Hawaii's got news. See? Look. Ooh.
Undoubtedly.
Ooh. Some type of cultural thing. To Hawaii news. Cultural identity. Hawaiian immersion schools are standing firm in uncertain times. Good for you. That's when they try to speak Hawaiian in the schools?
Very much.
Yes, very much.
I don't like it.
Everyone's waiting for federal funding cuts to start happening. What's this? Red, white, and blue? Health officials recommend vaccines. That's good. Sports. UH has no answers. Huh? So UH volleyball. Yay! What's this? USC outside hitter Dylan Klein tried to thwarted by USC's blue.
What are you doing here?
So USC controls number 3 Warriors to win in 4 sets to capture the outrigger. So USC won. The Trojans. They could not answer the Trojan. Oh, the USC thing. Well done. Well done what? Is this a feature? The total package? Is the whole team?
Maybe.
What to the whole team? Maybe? I forgot. Got a little back in the day here. Go out there to the beach with the giant, very, very heavy, all wooden carved canoe. Well, that's a nice one, eh? The newest outrigger to grace Waikiki's waters, 28-foot Holomua, which is completely covered in fiberglass. Carries 6 passengers, a crew of 2. Look on. All kind of the owners next to him. Hawaiian blessing. And now back to vaccines are recommended by actual health officials. Oh, here we go. Safety net, Medicaid in distress. Oh gosh. Slashing safety nets to fund tax cuts for the wealthy. That's the big pork barrel. Oh my god. 4.7 trillion. Oh, here we go. So Doge on DOD, where waste is king. Prioritize peace with less spending. Stand and fight back. Wait, stand up and fight Fed, hack and slash. Musk is on the right path. Just says, okay.
Musk, Doge,
Moron.
on the right path for efficiency.
Employees only amounts to peanuts in savings.
Cutting waste more effectively than firing, cite article March 2nd.
However, Musk is doing far more than that by getting rid of insane programs plagued by abuse, fraud, and waste and corruption. Most recently, Musk said Doge has saved $60 billion, while fact checkers say it's only $5 billion. Which amount is correct? I tend to believe Musk
Up here.
up here, since he is doing the work and is not others who are working off published government documents. Let's say the saving is somewhere between the two extremes. Let's say 30 billion. This money could be used to completely restore Lahaina and assist homeowners in ravaged neighborhoods. We will see huge savings when Musk investigates our Department of Defense, Social Security Administration, and Internal Revenue Service. Why would anyone want our federal government to operate more efficiently without waste, and would not want them to do this, operate more efficiently without waste, fraud, and abuse? Harold
Why can't I come?
Naka. Thank you, Harold, for writing the newspaper and writing to the newspaper. No. I recognize that name. The guy writes a lot of letters that are like pro-Trumpy stuff, and basically, yeah, you got it all wrong there.
Watch us. Slow.
This is like one of those spins I'm talking about.
Moron.
Oh gosh, we're really going. So, yeah, there's like, Elon had his website, and there's a list of stuff that he saved people, that he cut, and the amounts that he had, and he posted all this. Go check on, I don't see it's up on the website. But a lot of it, was factually wrong, as in a complete blatant lie wrong. You gotta say this is a lie. Because it was, okay, I'm going to use the figures he has here, $60 billion. And it wasn't, they didn't save $60 billion. And it was like that thing. Fact check. This guy says, I tend to believe Musk. He lied. And you're believing the lie. Now you're telling us, yeah, you should believe the lie. And, let's split the difference. No, let's not split the difference, because $60 billion is a lie. And then there's cuts that they did that like were already done, like with Biden earlier. And there's cuts that they did that they didn't do. And there's one time they posted something that they cut, and they did it like 6 times. Like tick, 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 tick. He's just trying to bump the numbers. This is the same thing
Leave here.
Trump did to lie about his taxes in New York State,
Watch us.
and got busted for it and convicted. He lied to get bank loans, and then he lied about the amount so he could pay less to the taxes. This is what they do. And when they cut Department of Defense, as they're warring with Venezuela, they're going to take over GreenLand. Don't give anything. Oh my gosh, Ukraine. Yeah, Ukraine has to. Well, US ain't going to help. So the European countries are getting behind Ukraine.
She will touch you.
It's European countries behind Ukraine versus US and Russia. That's the new axis of evil. And you think they're going to give money to Lahaina? They're going to save money and give it back to the people? Hell no.
I can't leave.
They're saving that money to keep it for the billionaire club. They are included. They're making a special bank account, so all the money, they're using the US government as a business to make them billions of dollars. That's what they're doing. And you know, to the devil with to hell with, or whatever. Well, they are the ones going to hell. I'm sure of it. If there's like hell, then I don't do that. I don't don't make the judgment. But if anyone's going to hell, it's these fervent. And then the people, they're just ignored. The people aren't going to get jack diddly unless it's maybe some type of, oh, here's a little check after you pay your taxes. We'll give you a little bonus. The billions and trillions and trillions and trillions are for the wealthy. Lahaina's going to get jack diddy. Those programs are going to be cut. Look at Lahaina as not getting the money. That's more realistic. So this guy trying to spin it that way is typical, because I've seen this guy's name before. He writes those letters. I just wanted to read one of those bad boy letters. And this has gone way too long. Have a nice day. It's Sunday. The rain's back. It's gonna be St. Patrick's Day on Monday to distract us all. St. Patrick's Day. And taxes are coming. Okay, St. Patrick's Day.
It's hiding.
Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, aloha. Have a good day. Bye now.
Have a good one. It's a